From 12 Sports, this is the Wendy's Friday Night Blitz.
Football is back. Welcome into the first edition of the Wendy's Friday Night Blitz this season. Taylor Begley alongside Sam Knox. Derwin Worrell and Eric Rube are standing by, and we've got a whole slate of games across Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts.
Yep, week one, that's right. We start with our game of the week, and we head to Bryant University. Smithfield, the reigning D4 champs. Well, tonight it was all North Providence, 13-3 third quarter. Mikey Allard from sideline to sideline. He gets in for a touchdown. The Cougars take the 20-3 lead. Later, Allard again rushes for another touchdown. North Providence with a convincing win in week one. They top the Sentinels 27-3.
He was all over the field. Well, it was a whiteout at North Kingstown. The student body, they were fantastic. I mean, look at that. Great shots there. First quarter, North Kingstown at the Portsmouth 46. Braden Rogers, play action, finds Noah Castro all the way down to the 3-yard line. A few plays later, Cooper Berthelot scores from 1 yard out. 7-0 Kingstown. We go to the second quarter, same score, North Kingstown just before the half. Rogers all day. I mean, look at that. Castro right there for the touchdown. 14-0 North Kingstown wins 31-6.
Castro, one of our hometown heroes recently.
Shout out.
All Pawtucket battle in the late game at Max Reed, defending D3 champs. St. Ray's taking on Tolman. Scoreless game in the second quarter. Then this happened. Damian Ocampo.
What a move.
Back to punt, snap, bounces. So Damian decides to tuck and run, and look at him go. First down to Waymore. Sets up Saints up inside the Tiger 30. A few plays later, Tashad Brown takes the shotgun snap, goes up top to Jalen Antone. Good
beauty.
choice. Well, what a catch by the senior. The Saints march to the 24-8 win.
All right, now to the early game at Max Reed. Moses Brown taking the short trip from the east side, taking on Shea. No score till Luke Porcaro dials up some magic, scrambles away from the rush, heaves it for Henry Ballou. What a grab. Big catches all night long at Max Reed. And a little later, this guy, Miles Craddock, would finish off the drive with the touchdown. Moses Brown tops Shea 22-13.
All right, Somerset Berkeley traveling to take on Cumberland and the Clippers. First quarter, Andrew Ray gets the rock, and no one's stopping him. He's in for the score. The Clippers strike first in the 2023 season. Later on, it's Evan Spencer on the QB keeper. He turns on the Jets. There he goes. Cumberland wins the opener at home, 26-14.
All right, in Providence, Mount Pleasant without top receiver David Rodriguez. He's sitting out 2 games after his transfer from Loomis Chaffee, hosting Cranston East. No problem for the offense. First play from scrimmage, Adani Lopez hands to Thomas West. He gets outside, and he is gone. Flying for 80 yards. Kilty offense has a lot of big play talent on this roster. Lopez finds another one of those guys right here, avoids the rush. Jamel Ruiz beats his man. Look at that grab and right into the end zone in stride. Mount Pleasant tops Cranston East 20-6. All right, for more games, let's send it over to Derwin Worrell.
We got more games to get to. Let's not waste any time. Let's head over to East Providence as East Providence opened the season on a brand new field, hosting Westfield. Third quarter, Townies trailing 12-0. Stephen Clark takes the handoff right into your living room. East Providence pulls within a score, but that would be as close as they would get. 18-6 would be your final. The Bombers in this one. Also, let's go to East Greenwich as the cheerleaders were trying to keep the folks entertained. This was a 0-0 game in the fourth quarter until Chase Roberts, little fake there, pulls it down, fake me out. He scores as he walks into the end zone, and that will be your only score as the Pilgrims beat East Greenwich 6-0. Let's go over to Coventry. They taking on Mount Hope. Look at the kickoff return here by Jonathan J. Cox. He's going to find a couple of holes, and he is off to the races for the Okers. What a start for them. Then later on, it's Yandel Sickle, as the young man still running. Here's Sickle plowing into the end zone for the touchdown, and all Coventry in this one. They win it 32-6. Let's go to Division III. Johnston hosting Lincoln. Scoreless late second quarter. Tyler Durang, who set up the run to get down there with a big run, finds the end zone. Panthers will try to answer after this. Matthew Clements Watch him launch this one deep, looking for Cameron Walker, but it's broken up by Jaden Rodriguez. The end of this one, Lincoln rolls 30-7. Taylor.
All right, thanks, Derwin. Coming up next on the Friday Night Blitz, Eric Rube is in studio to analyze some of these matchups and look ahead at the rest of the high school football season. We'll be right back.
The Wendy's Friday Night Blitz continues on WPRI 12.
All right, welcome back to the Blitz. Eric Rube in studio. Rube, first of all, what was your biggest surprise of the night?
Biggest surprise of the night for me, Moses Brown taking down Shea to see, they were Division III champs last year, playing a big, strong, fast Shea team going up there and kind of doing what they did. I saw the touchdown pass Luke Picaro through today. Great player. And Miles Craddock, we all know he's one of the best running backs in the state.
All right, let's lead that into teams and players to watch this season.
Down in Division IV, I think we saw one today with the game of the week. North Providence, Mike Allard, junior running back, very, very strong. That North Providence team is going to be tough, especially after beating the defending D4 champs. Division III right now, there's got a lot of great teams. Classical is going to be strong. Lincoln with Tyler Durang, you mentioned him in the highlights today. Great player. Craddock's the star. But Jordan Duke at Classical, younger brother of David, he is maybe one of the best players in the state by far.
Those athletic genes.
Yeah, he's a big linebacker, a big running back. Division II, it's going to be close. There's a lot of good teams. But Barrington, they're playing tomorrow against Burrville. Alex McClelland, he's worked his way up. They're going to be throwing the ball a lot more than they used to. Barrington's been a run team in the past. But watch them throwing the ball. Watch McClellan D2. Big one, D1. Hendricken's the team, but Terrence Campbell, remember the name. He is that dude.
All right, so those are the divisions. Those are the teams to watch. Are there any wild cards that you think, like a sleeper pick for a team in any of these divisions that you say you got to keep your eye on that team?
Mike Washington's going to hate me. Central is a sneaky team.
Okay.
Everyone's going to be paying attention to LaSalle. Everyone's going to be paying attention to Hendricken. Central has some size up front. They've got some really good offensive players that are young and coming along. They're going to be tough in Division 1. Division 3, I mentioned Lincoln. Lincoln was close last year. Fell apart at the end a little bit, but they are a strong team, and that single wing is tough to stop.
All right, thank you so much, Rube, for joining us. Coming up next on the Friday Night Blitz, we are going to dive into some games from Massachusetts and a fan favorite segment, Coach Mic'd Up.
The Wendy's Friday Night Blitz continues on WPRI 12.
Welcome back to the Blitz. We covered Rhode Island. Now it is time to dive into southeastern Massachusetts. Huge rivalry game. North Attleboro hosting Bishop Fien. The Red Rocketeers were up 23-7 in the third quarter. Shamrocks cut the deficit. Owen Mortis finds Finn McHale. He tiptoes down the sideline, dives in for the score.
That's a great name.
It's a great name. Fien got the ball back, trying to score again. Ryan Bannon steps in front of that pass. Huge momentum swing right there. And that play would lead to this one. Chase Frizzoli rolls out. He finds Chris Hainwich, his fourth touchdown on the night. North tops Fien 29-19.
All right, another rivalry. Dartmouth hosting Bishop Stang. First quarter, winding down. Jackson Hart fakes the handoff, almost fakes out our camera, and takes it in for the touchdown. 7-0 Indians. And it stayed that way until the second half. Marcus Andrews gets outside and finds the end zone. The offense exploded after that. Dartmouth shuts out Stang 40-0.
Pretty impressive. All right, now it is time for a fan favorite segment. Sam, take it away.
Yeah, we head back to our game of the week. As our coach mic'd up as North Providence head coach, Michael Turdo.
We said in the pregame about how we got to play together as one team, one unit. And that's exactly what we did. We started a little slow. We found our footing. We went to the running game. And boy, oh boy, am I proud of each and every one of you. That first quarter, that drive, bang, bang, bang.
How many yards was it? How many yards?
Keep rocking it up. Keep rocking it up. Fellas, super proud. But hey, this is stepping stone number one.
Yes, sir.
This means nothing.
Yes,
This
sir.
means nothing
We
if you
passed
don't
the
come
final
back on
exam.
Sunday
Yes, sir.
for practice, hydrate, do our film, do all the right things, because we got CF on a short week next week.
Excited to join you again for another high school football season. So for Derwin Worrell, Eric Rube, Sam Knox, I'm Taylor Begley, and we're here every single week, so we hope you join us every Friday night. Thanks so much. Have a great night.